Hey guys, ECW Fan the Collector here. And yes, it's a pawn shop pickups video. And yes, I am going against my own word and posting one last video. This is it. This is the final video of 2022. I pretty much didn't have this plan to do this. Day after Christmas, I'm going into work and I pass a pawn shop. And it was the only pawn shop open in town. And I'm glad I went in. $1.50 for these movies and games, and I'm gonna separate them to show what I picked up. And I can't believe it. Even I'm shocked at what I picked up and what I got. And Eddie, stay tuned till the end. You're gonna get a nice little treat of something you'll like at the end. Stay tuned till the end, okay? So, okay, I'm back. Had to reorganize and move things around. So, I picked up 1, 2, 3, 5 movies. Actually, a Blu-ray season set. A guy sold me a season set, and I'm so excited at what I picked up with it. I'm like, do I trade this? Do I keep it? Because I've got this in DVD form because it's a Blu-ray, and I'm like, oh God, I mean, for the price I paid for it, it would be insane to get rid of it because it's really something I like. But one of the first things I picked up, and I saw this from my mom because she likes these old movies, and this is from the Vault Disney collection. Vault. The Vault of Disney. The Disney Vault. It is Old Yeller. The 2-disc set of Old Yeller. If anybody don't remember, Old Yeller was a good dog. And, well, he sadly... the movie at the end, it's one of those sad movies with Old Yeller, It's one of those sad stories. It'll make you cry. And I'm a grown man. That's why I don't watch Old Yeller. And I think they made a sequel to it, and it never was as good as the first one. I think it was Son of Yeller or something like that. Now, I picked up a classic 70s film, and this one actually has Clint Eastwood and Jeff Bridges in it. It is, and this cover is just perfect. You could tell a comic book artist done this cover. I'm trying to think of who could have done it. I've got to look it up, and I'm thinking personally, I think it's Jim Steranko. I think Jim Steranko done this cover of this DVD. It's Thunderbolt and Lightfoot with Clint Eastwood and Jeff Bridges. And I'm getting a lot of classic Clint Eastwood films, and this is one of them. And I was surprised to see it there. And the cover alone is just worth it. I just love the cover. The cover itself with the gun and the gun aiming right at you, it just reminds me of a Steranko cover. So I'm gonna Google it, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but that's my guess right now. It's just a guess. Don't hold me to it, but I feel it's a Jim Steranko cover. That's a comic book artist for you movie people. Now, one of the funny things I picked up, and I love old classic cartoons because a lot of them you don't see anymore. And one of the classic cartoons was Popeye and Friends. And this has like 20 cartoons on it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, about 20 cartoons. I'm not going to count them all. But yeah, this was a nice one. And one of the old ladies that I showed this to said, that's a really good movie. I love old stuff like it. She loved this one and the Thunderbolt and Lightfoot. But yeah, this was a nice little classic cartoon. It's got some extra and special features. Discs in great shape. Always check your discs, because there's like 3 other movies I could have picked up, but the discs were in shit shape. But moving on, I picked up the 2-disc set of National Lampoon's Van Wilder. And Van Wilder was one of those nice, funny movies with Ryan Reynolds and Tara Reid. I had to explain this one to a lady. Van Wilder is a college student who doesn't want to graduate college. He wants to stay in college because he's afraid to face the world. Because he's a star in college. Everybody comes to him. They're like, Van, we need this, and Van can make it happen. Van throws the best parties. He's just iconic in college, and he's afraid of losing that. He's losing that, and so it takes Tara Reid's character. She convinces him he has to move on because she decides to do a story on him for the school paper, and she realizes he's been in college for a couple more years than he should have been, and she convinces him to move on, and it's a really nice story. It's funny as hell, but the pride and joy that I picked up, and I really didn't need this. I've got this season set. I got it on DVD. I don't know why I picked it up, but for the price I paid for it, I was like, I gotta get it. And all the discs are in good shape. It's a Blu-ray. It's Dragon Ball Z Season 1 on Blu-ray. Dragon Ball Z. Oh yeah, Dragon Ball Z. So happy to pick that up. I was like, and he told me, he said, when I took this group of stuff to him, he's like, the first group, I actually went back and got more games. He's like, I'm gonna give you a special Christmas price after Christmas. I was like, really? And then when he said it, I was like, let me go back and get some other games. And I did. And I'm glad I did, because I picked up 3 PlayStation 2 games that were top notch. The cover on the one is folded. I've got to fix it. I know it's in there. It's somebody's folded this cover up or cut it, but the disc and I think the manual's not there. But hey, to pick this up for the PlayStation 2, it is Yakuza, the first Yakuza game. And I think the manual is bent. I'm looking at it now. I think somebody's bent the manual in there. So I've got to go in and fix it. I've got to open it up. Let me see. And they did. They basically... People, take care of your stuff, man. You don't need to do this to your games, buddy. These are your games. This is your gaming shit. Take care of this stuff. It's going to take a while for it to bend back out, so... But it will. It will come back to normal. Or at least a little bit what is normal. It's going to take some time, but I'm very happy with it. Crap. It's crazy. Like I said, whoever had this threw the cover in any way they could. So it's going to take some time on it. There we go. Yakuza. So I picked up Yakuza 2, which they actually had this one fixed. They just put these out. I could tell. He said, we just got some in. It's got the manual. It's got the case. So complete. Yakuza 2 complete, baby. It's a nice one. And in honor of Maverick himself, Tom Cruise. Top Gun. I picked up Top Gun Combat Zones. I was like, I saw that in there. I was like, I got to get that with the manual. I haven't looked it up yet, but 2 Yakuza games, more than enough covered this, plus another game in the PlayStation 4. But Eddie, like I said, stay tuned till the end. You'll love the game I picked up at the end. I picked up Monster Jam Crush It, which is, I can't wait to play this with Gravedigger. I can't wait to play Gravedigger and just start playing Monster Truck Crush It. That's gonna be cool. I was like I said, he cut me such a good deal. I had to get it. I had to get these. And then I picked up this game right here. And this game right here is almost a $20-some game with everything complete in it that I got. It's Snow Runner. I was surprised when I pulled it up, and I was like, yeah, Snow Runner looks like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get that. Snow Runner complete, baby. Complete. I was like that guy doing the post, yes, you know, I was like Jonah Hill doing that yes thing. I was so excited. But now it's time to show what I picked up. Let's see, I guess I might. It's after work. I'm a little wore out. Anyhow, the last thing I picked up, and this is the coolest thing. It is, and I know, Eddie, you'll love this one. I knew, I was like, when I saw it there, I said, I've got to pick it up. You're a huge Conan fan, and I got Conan Exiles for the Xbox One. Yeah, Conan Exiles. And Eddie, $1.50, baby. $1.50 for Conan. I can't believe it either. He's like, I'm gonna make you some price. I went back and got it, and I got the Monster Jam and the 2 Yakuza games just to add more, you know, to. So like I said, it was all $1.50 to $1 basically in that range. And this is the best pawn shop pickups volume I've picked up, I think, the entire time. This is probably one of the best hauls I picked up for the price I paid for it. And this will probably be the last pawn shop pickups volume I do, because I'm merging everything into my channel to be more seamless. I'm doing the monthly movies pickups. I'm doing the games at times each month that I get, or every 2 months. Whatever comics I get, I try to do it more order instead of doing Goodwill pickups, pawn shop pickups. But yeah, this is probably the last volume of pawn shop pickups you'll see. And I went out with a fucking bang, baby. I went out with after Christmas, man. After Christmas, I'm just so excited. Conan Exiles, you know, I'm just so excited. Yeah, Yakuza. Yeah, this is good. Now I gotta get home, and I can't wait to put this video up. But y'all have a good one. I thank you for watching and supporting the channel for the year. This is the last video, I promise, of 2022. Thanks for watching. Have a happy new year and a Merry Christmas and happy holidays.